Salutations, individual, and welcome to another episode of Cry of Fear in the custom campaign. So we just did what? Hotel Terror, and yeah, that was an uncannily short experience. So we're jumping right into the Recidivist campaign. I'm a little bit worried, though, because I remember really not liking the Recidivist campaign, but I don't exactly remember why. So I have the feeling we're about to find out. Here we go.
I am alone. I have forced everyone away from me. Because I must be alone. I am a disease, eating away at the kindness others have shown me. I have chosen to render myself dead to the world, just as my legs have become dead to me.
Damn, that is a really heavy way to open a campaign. But it does kind of encompass the mood of Cry of Fear. Also, why the fuck is that way up there? Who the hell's gonna reach all the way up there for whatever it is you're gonna put up there? And is this like a padded cell, basically? Except not padded, so it's kind of just a cell. Ugh. But yeah, that feeling of being just a walking burden on others. I've been there before, Simon. It's a rough spot. I hearing folks talk about themselves that way kind of, I can't help but wish that said folks have a better existence, you know. And no matter where I'm sorry for the long intro, but it's like where no matter where you are in life, your life has value. Never forget that.
Good morning, Simon.
Jesus.
How are you feeling today?
Fuck you, Doctor.
Fine, Dr. Adams.
Well, you don't look
Dr.
like
Adams?
Simon. How have you been sleeping?
Fine.
Now, Simon, if we're going to make any progress here, you're going to have to open up a little.
I hate it.
Why the hell would I open up to you? I may as well be talking to a brick wall. Dr. Purnell listened. He heard me.
Are you sure about that, Simon? Dr. Purnell didn't do shit.
His death must have taken quite a toll on you. I called Sophie. I asked her to come and see you, Simon.
Why?
She hasn't visited in a long time, and I thought...
Call her back and tell her not to come here. It was a kind gesture, Dr. Adams, but I can't see her. I told her to stop coming. My happiness became too dependent on her. More and more each visit wore her down until the look in her eyes said nothing but pity. I'm a burden. Legs or not, I was always a burden.
Starting to remember why I don't...
I have to take this, Simon, but I want to talk about this when I get back.
Starting to remember why I don't like this campaign. It's like, I really don't like this. Like, this hits a little too close to home in some cases. That's, me no like it. Oh boy. Oh, why do they have to be shaking? No! What the hell? Also, was that the original voice actor of Simon? Back here again. Upon waking up, Stanley realized that the only way forward was to open the door on his left. I was fucking joking! Fuck you! Oh no. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Oh, hell yeah. Ammo for a gun I don't have. Whee. This track that's playing in the background right now really does set the fucking... No. Stop it. Get some help. Oh, I was really hoping this door wouldn't open, actually. Okay, that was a long fade in. It feels like there's something wrong with the shadows in here. Very wrong. Magnificent ambience, though. As I was saying, this ambient track really does set the tone for something. Damn. This reminds me of the first level in The Suffering. What do you mean? That's not how a keypad works, but okay. Wait a minute. No? Kitchen key. I wonder where's the kitchen. Is this like a mental hospital? Thanks, I fucking hate it. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. Ah, get me out of here. Get me out of here! Oh, I wasn't expecting that door to open either. Oh, this is where I came from. Oh, okay, yeah. So, what's this door? Is this the kitchen door? Yes, it is. Cool. There was no indicator of that, but... You know what? Let's do it. This area is giving me some Afraid of Monsters flashbacks. Maybe I talk too much, I don't know. Why'd the looping track reset? Okay, a baton. So there's gonna be combat. There's gonna be combat now! Fuck you! Whew. Good way to build up tension, at least. Fuck off. I need some light. What is it with these last couple of custom campaigns and being so fucking dork? Security key. Okay. You know, to be honest, an exit does seem pretty secure to me right about now. I'd feel really secure if I could go home. Just saying. Okay, that's a weird glitch, but okay. Huh. Well, ain't this bright and cheerful. Whoever lived in this room, or, well, worked in this room, you got some problems. Smoking, drinking, and morphine? That's a 3-step combo to the hospital. Not that I'm against people doing what they want, but, you know. Ain't good for you. Especially not the morphine part. I know it probably is spoken like a broken record in this community, but don't do drugs. Drugs are bad for you. Oh, that's a ladder there? I literally cannot see that. Like, you have no idea how dark it is for me? Ah. Well, I mean, you have some idea. You're watching it, but I think it's brighter in the recording than it is in there. I've been looking at the footage of the recordings so far, and it's actually noticeably brighter in the recording than it is me playing it, you know? Oh, you just can't let me have a win here, can you? Ow. Son of a bitch. Yeah, well, small price to pay for some more morphine, eh? A little bit of broken ankles, not gonna hurt that much. Okay, so there's no signposting on any of these doors for what is or is not a security key, or a security door, or a kitchen door, or any of that shit. So, what do you mean low battery? Shut up. Just, nope, nope, what the fuck? What do you mean look for a battery in there? I ain't going back in there. Fuck, but I need the light. Oh, fuck it. But fine. I'm feeling like Major Chachenko right now is just like, you, General, you cannot be serious. Oh. Oh, I did the despawn trick. Accidentally. I accidentally did the despawn trick. Okay. Cool, I'll take that. Oh, hot damn. Okay. Don't threaten me with a good time, huh? Oh, are you serious? I didn't despawn them. They're just stupid. Well, Saruman, I got past you once. I shall do so again. Saruman the silly. Saruman the twitchy. Saruman the bloody. Saruman the stupid. Ah, shit. I should not have tempted fate. Okay, but now I can see shit, which is nice. Being able to see is such a massive boon. I'm sick and tired of squinting everywhere I look. Okay, those two doors were just straight up non-interactable. Also, I really wish it would stop with the slow fade-ins. Hey, what's over here? Man, that door usually means Unlockable's room. Man. Get my hopes up. I like switching to my black metal outfit. Aww. Now you're just being a tease. I must say, though, the design of this map is pretty gorgeous. I mean, the developer must have handmade that statue asset. You know? Don't get me wrong, this map is gorgeous. Why does that make the fence closing sound effect? Whatever. What the... That's it? That's all there is to it in here? Well, I mean, it's not like I'm complaining. I do approve... Wait a minute. Something ain't right here. Hold up. Something ain't right. The fuck? Oh, I fucking hate Cry of Fear jumping puzzles! Oh, that's a really cool, effect. Me no likey. This makes me mildly uncomfortable. Far more than mildly. Cowabunga, I guess. That was neat. Also, how come the tables are so tall? Man, why do they always make it so that you're the one who has to turn the power off? Okay, here we go. No! You son of a bitch! I'm not even gonna waste ammo on your bitch ass. Motherfucker. Oh, fucking A. Did I waste a bullet on that? No, I didn't. Okay, good. But I did turn my light off. Yeah, that got me good. In nightmare mode, though, those guys really suck. Which way am I going again? Okay, guess I'm not gonna argue with that. When I was younger, I always thought that slow fade thing was just a glitch or something. Like my game was borked. That wasn't open before, was it? Oh, yeah, it was. Okay. Well, gee willikers, Batman. Some things really do change. Okay. Aw, man, we gotta go straight into the creepy basement. Not even gonna go gay into the creepy basement, just gotta go straight into the creepy basement? Damn. This is some lovely atmosphere, though. Now, this is spooky. Huh. Oh, there's a... Never mind. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I always found it stupid how you had to get the cleaver in order to cut these. When I have a gun, I could just shoot them, you know? Okay. Back to the kitchen. How do I get to the kitchen again? You know what, though? Doing this backtracking stuff to get to the kitchen is actually a small price to pay. for not having to deal with having to rely on the knife. How am I supposed to get back to the kitchen without going this way? What the hell? Oh, crap. Sorry. I mean, it's the only other door, right? I'm trying, but it literally will not let me tread water here. Was there a door there? There wasn't a door there before. What the hell? Or was there? Oh, wait, no, that was the chained door. Oh. Why are the chains just mystically gone now? Oh, fuck. Ow. Ow. Okay. Yep. Ooh, fuck. I was kind of expecting this to be a shorter campaign like the others, but this one's got some effort behind it. Wait, before I continue on over there... Oh gosh. I hate being in a meat closet. Oh, I remember this. Oh, I remember this. I remember that. This fucking room fucking traumatized me as a kid. It's laughable now, but back when I was a kid, that was like, holy fucking what? Oh. It it feels like there's always something right behind me. I pity the poor fool who jumps in front of me right now, because I am ready to mag dump a motherfucker. Okay. Okay. I know, we're taking some damage there, but... You know what? I'm not gonna do the climbing animation for this. I don't know why, but I thought that was an enemy for a second there. Okay. Let's focus. And take things one step at a time. This is just backtracking 101. Recycling assets to pad out the game time. That's all this is. Jesus! Fucking die! Yeah! Prepare to get mag-dumped! Oh, I know I wasted a little bit of ammo there, but fuck you! You and me both, Simon. Oh boy. Well, that certainly wakes me up. It really feels like there's enemies around, even though there aren't. Okay, well, the right way is always the right way to go, even if the right way is not the right way, so... Okay. Yes, please. I need more ammo. Okay, something ain't right. You know what? Something ain't right. I'm going back, and I'm gonna see if there's any more ammo in here before I proceed. Because to me, this feels a little incomplete. Capiche? Yeah, no. Yeah. Huh. Also, it's really weird how video game developers, they very frequently make air ducts, right? But those air ducts don't actually go anywhere or transfer air. Like, I know it's for gameplay purposes and all, but it kind of does bug me as an engineer, because the whole purpose of an air duct is to conduct airflow. Okay, that's trippy. What the balls? Well, I don't know, but I'm not sticking around to find out. Ooh, ammo. Oh man, this is going towards the creepy figures. And this is where the floor breaks, right? I knew it! I knew it! Bring it! Bring it on, motherfuckers! Okay. It's a little less pressure. Yeah! I'll pass! I don't want any of what you're selling! I have a fucking gun! Which one's the right one, though? You're just lulling me into a false sense of security, aren't you? Excuse you? Wait, hold up. Alright, well, here goes. God, I'm glad I have what? Okay. That kind of got me off guard. What the fuck? Okay, so let's get back to where we were. Backpedal, bitch. This is what they call intermediate movement tech. Well, honestly, it's pretty basic, but yeah. So, that kind of reminds me of, so there's this really funny YouTube video I saw earlier about a guy who was teaching his grandma how to play a shooter game. And she was like, so it is like driving stick shift of car. And guy's like, yes, you push up to look up. No, up. No, left. No, I mean right stick up. Okay, tilt it forwards. It's like, man, a lot of the things that I thought were basic were actually a little bit harder for non-gamers to understand than I thought. Like, I've been playing video games for so many years that, to me, it's just like, WASD is standard issue movement, and I always instinctively rebind it to EDAF whenever possible, because my fingers. Yeah. That's just kind of how it is, you know? And like that, right there, right? Crouch jumping. Crouch jumping is a technique that I've learned from playing Cry of Fear for so long. Not Half-Life, but Cry of Fear. So, crouch jumping kind of comes natural to me because I've been doing it for so long. But for a lot of people, they wouldn't understand how to crouch jump. To them, this would be advanced movement tech, you know? But to me, it's more like intermediate, obscure movement tech that they don't really use anymore, and for good reason, because it kind of sucks. Especially when you have to crouch jump. Fuck you, Zen levels. You're artistically beautiful, but mechanically atrocious. Okay, now all the environments are so well lit. Light is a crucially important thing in... Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Anyways. Why is it suddenly so incredibly laggy? Give me that good old morphine, man. Oh yeah, gotta do them drugs. So, as I was saying about the fucking... Okay, I'm fucking invincible! I am unkillable, man! Yeah, this morphine overdose is not doing me any favors. What the fuck am I even looking at? Oh, that's a fucking tree. I thought that was a giant-ass head. What? Where am I supposed to go? Hmm. Okay, tell you what. I'm gonna do the thing again. Because this is not very clearly telegraphed. And I do need to know where I'm going. I'll turn the brightness boost off once I find out where the hell I'm going. How the hell were you supposed to see that? Oh, now there's two of them behind me. Those who have bravery in their hearts leave their guide here. Oh, I remember this part. I was supposed to have a lantern at this place. Wait, where was the lantern? Ow. You're fat! Oh, there's the lantern. Oh, shit. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. What the fuck? What? The environment changed. Without my consent. At all. Okay, okay, okay. Load game. Forest. Oh! Oh, I understand. Oh, the moment when you take that lantern, it changes the... Oh, that's cool, actually. Well played, Recidivist. So as soon as you take the lantern, which helps you see, then the environment changes to something more difficult to navigate. That's clever! Bravo, good sir. Bravo. Dear Lord, you move so fast. God. Okay. Do I really need that lantern? Do I really need that lantern, though? Fuck, the save thing is gone. Ah, fuck you. Anyways. God, why is it even faster? I hate Cry of Fear jumping puzzles! Keep your eye on the birdie. Haha. Oh man, I do not trust that. I do not trust any of that. I have zero trust for any of this. No trust at all. In the slightest! Ow! You have even less of my trust than you have Riz. Oh, fuck, why is it so bright? Oh, that was a sequence. Oh. That wasn't even me going through the map. That was just a sequence. Damn. Dude, the developer of this one is really good at making it difficult to differentiate reality from illusion. That is a good trait to have for anyone aspiring to work on psychological horror. You know you're doing well when you're making your players question what is real and what isn't. Okay, so this has something to do with the ending. And I remember this. Recidivist has multiple endings, which is amazing for a side campaign. You know what? You know what? I'm no bitch. I will take the extra healing, though. And a shotgun. And apparently a phone? Okay, well, what's the point of the lantern, then, if you just get a phone? Okay, but we're past the redonkulous part, so I'm gonna turn the brightness boost off. Much better. Wait a minute. You know what? It's just two slowers. I can just get past you. I don't need to fight you. You're not worth the shells. Your existence is invalid. And your Riz is in the beyond negatives. And you're fucking bald! Anyways. So. Okay, I appreciate it. But also, so, I'm actually going to save it here. Because I want to see what happens when you don't leave the lantern behind. Man, that is one lazy-ass way to block the thing. Alright, here goes. Time for some closure. Oh fuck, I remember this. Hi. I remember this boss was a little bit unreasonable in Nightmare because of how tanky these cells become. Shit.
I am alive. I'm letting people in again.
Hmm.
It feels good to see Sophie once in a while.
Yeah.
I am reminded of what people consider normal every time she walks through my door. Her eyes open to me without the sickness of judgment. It will never feel completely all right. But it has become bearable. So wonderfully bearable.
And there we go. As you can tell, that was the good ending of Recidivist. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Hello? I think my game crashed. Man, you can't just do this to me! No, man! Aww. That's okay, because we're gonna go back to the forest. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna see what happens when you don't leave the lantern behind. Interesting. So there's no phone, there's no shotgun, there's no shotgun shells. It's basically just saying, fuck you, you're a cowardly bitch, you don't deserve this cool shit. Also, there's faster enemies. Okay. Huh. Okay, this is noticeably different. This is very noticeably different. How do I... What? Whew. Hmm. I think there's something wrong with the hitbox here. Hmm. Some kind of glitch. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is this time I'm gonna save it in Sophie's house. That way... Yeah. Oh, shit! I got stuck. Okay. I wish there was some more bullets back there. Alright. Right? Because I can just do this. Right? Oh, okay, wait a minute, so... Ah, okay, so it's got a really finicky hitbox, but I figured it out. This sequence clearly needed a little bit more playtesting. There we go. Those things used to really bug me when I was little. I probably shouldn't have been playing this back when I was, back when I did, but, you know. Hey, Sarah, at the end of the day, right? Wasn't able to understand the symbolism behind this.
I've killed her. And now I'm going to kill myself. That's it. There's no catharsis at the end of this story. I never meant to kill a person before. At least, I don't think I have. I didn't think I would feel nothing. But I do. I feel nothing. Just endless emptiness.
And that, my friends, is why you talk to folks. You know, you hang out with the right crowd instead of the wrong one. Why you take care of your mental health in addition to your physical health. Honestly, though, so yeah. So the story of Recidivist, right? It's kind of obvious, right? It kind of wears what it is on its sleeve, but I feel that it's deeper than it appears, because ultimately, um, it all boils down to how you view yourself, right? And what you find. Like, when I say find the right crowd, you know, I don't mean find somebody who's willing to listen and latch on to them like a parasite. No, that's different. That's different. What I mean by find the right crowd is to find someone who understands you, or find a hobby that helps to divert your attention. You know, like when you're feeling really down and something's tearing you up inside, it's good to just, well, I don't think it works for everybody, and it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. But what I do is I take up the paintbrush. Because whenever I'm feeling really, like, down or out of it, I just start painting while, you know, listening to some sad music or some such. And it helps me refocus. It helps me divert my priority, if that makes sense. I don't think that the same hobby applies to everyone, and it really shouldn't, but there is something for you out there. Something or someone. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what in particular. What matters is that you find your way out of the dark. Because with all bad things in life, depression is a temporary state. Sure, there are those who have chemical imbalances that cause, episodes of depression, but those are more of a medical condition that can be treated rather than a psychological thing. It's a psychological thing that is caused, it is a symptom of a medical condition. But in a lot of cases, it's more psychological and spiritual than it is physical. And to which I say, if you take good care of yourself and you have something to tend to, then, it will help you on the path to recovery. Now, I'm not an expert, but I say that at least from my experience, the vast majority of people who claim they have depression are actually just trying to get attention. And honestly, it really does piss me off when someone pulls that card, like, oh, I have depression, so therefore you have to pay attention to me or else I'll jump off a cliff. Yeah, no, fuck off. There are people who have real, actual problems in life. Those are the people that need attention. It's not because they want attention, it's because that's what they need. And again, well, not everyone who has depression can just magically be solved through the power of friendship. That's not how that works either. It being a good friend does indeed sometimes mean giving that person the space they need to think. But at the same time, abandoning them to that fate is kind of scummy too. I find that in the tale of Recidivist, Simon was wrestling with his problem because even before the accident, right, it's canon that Simon always did have mental issues before the accident. It's not just, oh, woe is me, I lost my legs, It's additional problems stacked on top of the fact that he lost his legs. That was what sent him over the edge, not any of that. So, kind of what I'm getting at is that story writing and art like this is not meant to make you feel bad. It's not meant to make you feel lesser than, story writing like this is intended to bring to light these problems, to draw attention to the fact that there are actually people out there who are dealing with these kinds of emotions, who feel like they are nothing but a living cancer towards all those around them. And I would know because, I've been there. I'm not saying that to get attention. Oh, woe is me. No, I've actually been there where you're in that state of mind where you despise yourself for what you are and you're overthinking everything and you're super paranoid and you think, oh, everyone's being kind to me because of X, Y, and Z instead of because they want to be genuinely kind. And if I wasn't an X, Y, and Z, then they wouldn't do this, that, or this. It's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle that must end. Because, all told, it's not a healthy mindset. And the people who have it generally are well aware of the fact that it is not a healthy mindset to have. The first step to getting rid of depression is to acknowledge it, to accept it. to understand that, yes, my mind is in a dark place. I understand. And that's okay. Because the sooner you do that, the sooner you will know, like, you have to think, okay, the problem exists, and it is a problem. I am not a broken individual. That's not the problem. The problem is my spirit is broken. It's not the problem with the person. It's a problem with an aspect of that person. And I'm sorry if this is long-winded and boring and all that, but this is a very real issue that a lot of very real people actually have. And I don't know, just if you ever find someone that's in need of a good talking to, or that isn't doing so great, things are starting to like fall apart, or any such a thing, just offer a hand, offer help, buy him a candy bar or something. I don't know, something that you feel could help. Because in a situation like that, where logic and reason does not entirely apply, you should use logic and reasoning to supply tact. But other than that, you should use emotion and instinct to empathize. That is how you help someone with depression. You analyze and you empathize. Because without analysis, you're just going to waste your empathy on every attention seeker out there. But without empathy, you're just going to sit there and watch as, said person walks off a cliff when you could have prevented it. It sounds harsh, but that is about as honest and truthful as I can be about such a grim, dark subject. The fact of the matter is that you can't save everyone, and not everyone needs to be saved to begin with. But there are some people that you can save. And if you ever doubt that, whether that be because you're just nervous or overthinking or worried, or, you have someone close to you that you're not sure how to handle it, or you are one such person, either way, doesn't matter. What matters is there is something you can do, and you can do it today. You can save lives. And I'm not just talking, a burning building, help save me, I'm gonna catch you, hero, Not that kind of savior. True heroes don't wear capes. A true hero sees a problem that is going to send someone's life path spiraling down into the abyss and offers them a helping hand. Helps them out of that darkness. Or away from it. It prevents it. It's why I have the utmost respect for actual doctors who actually cure their patients and help. It's why I despise Dr. Purnell, is because he wasn't no healer. Also, hello! In his Spanish, no habla español. I apologize. I don't really possess that much Spanish. Sorry. I got a little preachy there for a second. It's the end of the video and my mind is kind of wandering. But yeah, you made it to the end, but you're still welcome to, stop by. You are welcome here. Yeah. I don't know. Things got a little too emotionally charged there for a second. Yeah. So, anyways, how you doing, bud? By the way, just to let you know, if it looks like I'm looking to the side like this, it's because I'm looking at the chat. I've got a really awkward setup right now, so yeah. Yeah. Well, tell you what. In my About Me, under the video, there's an invite link to my public Discord. If you want, you can hop in there, and I'll be in the VC in a minute, and we can hang out. If you want, up to you. I don't know. Yeah, I'll save that for off stream. Oh, dude, that's cool. I'll check out your stream after I'm done doing the outro here. How do I? Oh. Yeah. Well, hello, bud. And good luck to you as well. It is good to see you. In any case, that was Recidivist. A little bit more of a high detail campaign than the last few campaigns we've done so far. And a little bit more heart to heart at the end, but yeah. I feel like Recidivist was a particularly important campaign. But it also feels like something's missing, like I missed something. Well, in any case, the next episode's gonna be in the SDK campaign, so looking forward to that. In any case, take care, have a good night, and I'll see you next time.